In this video, I'm going to teach you the trick Daniel Day-Lewis, and it looks like this. Daniel Day-Lewis was submitted to us on Patreon by Off-Road Yoyo. If you would like to get one of your tricks taught on our channel, check out patreon.com/yotricks for more information. So Daniel Day-Lewis starts off with a trapeze, and you're going to grab either side of the trapeze and pull the strings apart. Just make sure on both hands you are inserting your fingers from the front, or else the arrangement of your hands is not going to work out for this trick. Next, what you're going to do is pull your hands apart to pop the yo-yo up, and you're going to land it on this top string. Just make sure that you pop the yo-yo to the back of that top string, again, or else things won't quite line up the way that you want. Once you've completed that first hop, your hands will still be pointed toward you, and you'll see that it makes kind of like this Mickey Mouse shape. All you want to do to simplify the mount is just roll your fingers up and then forward, and you can see that that breaks the string down a little bit easier. Next, you're going to roll the yo-yo over your opposite hand just like this, and then push that hand into these two strings. And notice the two strings, what they are. One is coming off of your yo-yo finger, and then the other one is coming around your yo-yo hand. So as you push into those strings, what you want to do is insert both of your thumbs in such a way that you can pull back on the string coming around your hand, but you don't want to pull back on the string coming off your yo-yo finger. Now when you do this, it'll create kind of a box shape. You can actually look down through it and see the yo-yo. And that sets you up for the next part of the trick. What you're going to do is hop the yo-yo in front of all these strings and land it on the string coming off of your yo-yo finger. And since you spread the strings apart, that is going to be a little bit easier to do. So again, you just hop it up, land it on that outside string. Now, one of the problems that you may encounter as you are attempting to land the yo-yo on the string coming off of your yo-yo finger is the yo-yo might land also on the string coming off the bottom of your yo-yo hand. And so if that does happen, you can always just rotate your hand a little bit. You see that kicks the string right out. But that same rotation of pointing your fingers kind of down, if you do that as you're doing the trick, then that tends to keep that bottom string from lining up with the top string, and that way you won't accidentally do that as you're landing the trick. From here, what you need to do is you're going to pop the yo-yo right up through the center of that box that you created, and you're going to land it on this back string that's in between your two thumbs. And I think the first instinct most people are going to have is to kind of swing the yo-yo back and up in order to get the string to reject off of the yo-yo. But if you do that, most likely what's going to happen is this, where you get an extra twist in the string instead of actually having the yo-yo reject off of the string. And if you get this and you're not careful, it can get you a pretty serious knot that'll take you a little while to get out of. So what you want to do instead is don't think about it so much as a rejection as a hop. So you kind of want to move your hands straight up. Of course, you do want to miss the string, so there is going to be a little bit of back motion, but mostly think about it as a hop that goes up, and then the yo-yo is going to fall right down into the mount. So to complete the trick, when you land the yo-yo on that last string, you're going to want to let the string that you initially pulled back with your thumbs, you want that to slide right off of your hands, but you're still going to hold on to some string with your opposite hand. So let me show you what string that is. Remember when we first got here, we inserted our thumbs and pulled back, so that string we're actually going to let drop right off of our hands. But as you can see, as the mount gets a little bit more complicated, now we've got a little hold right here that we can grab onto with our opposite hand. So when we get into the last mount, we're going to grab onto that string, and we're going to let the rest of the string fall off of our hands, and that gets us in our double GT, which we can then use to exit the trick. Ideally, as you are dropping into the final mount, you're going to let the strings fall off of your hands immediately, and then drop the yo-yo right into the double green triangle. Now, sometimes when you do that, the green triangle will seem all condensed, and if the strings are too close together, it doesn't even look like a double GT. And so one thing you can do to make sure that it opens up as wide as possible is when you get to that last part of the trick, even though you're going to drop it immediately, make sure that you drop the string off of your opposite hand a little bit before your yo-yo hand, and you can see that that opens the string up a lot wider, which will not only make the trick look better, but will also make the ending a little bit easier. Once you get into the double GT, obviously, now you need a way to get out. So what you're going to do is you're going to start by grabbing the string up here, kind of the way we did earlier in the trick with the trapeze. So again, insert your fingers so they point toward you and open the string up a little bit. And then you've got this kink right here. You're going to land on the side of the kink where your opposite hand is by popping out the front. And at this point in the trick, if you were to let the yo-yo slide too much toward your yo-yo hand, it could bind. And so if that's happening to you, that may be what the problem is. So now you're going to exit the green triangle by hopping the yo-yo toward you. And if you just land onto the trapeze, you'll see that there is a twist in the string. So what I do to finish off the trick is I do a jump rope where the string goes behind the yo-yo, over the top, and then in front and back under. Still looks like there's a kink until I point my fingers forward, and now I'm into a regular trapeze, and then I combined. And once you have done all of that, you have completed Daniel Day-Lewis. Hey, this is Adam from YoYoTricks.com. I really hope you enjoyed learning the trick Daniel Day-Lewis. Yes, that is the name of the trick. We don't make up the names when we get them from Patreon, we just teach them. Speaking of which, if you would like to have us teach one of your tricks, just head over to patreon.com/yotricks for more information. If you would like to get the Ethos yo-yo that I used to teach this trick, it is available now on YoYoTricks.com. Thanks for watching.